And we'll have Ted, you introduce the guys in the rhythm section of the band.
And we're back
Also
with the
names
founding four members of Sold Again. And Rick, who else is in your band? You have 9 pieces in the band, right? Ted, Len?
Yeah, well, I'll go for the rhythm section, I guess.
Okay.
Kenny's last name is
Malloy.
Kenny Malloy. Who's
I know Kenny Malloy.
Yeah, so
from Rye.
He's also from Rye.
23 years old.
He's 52.
Phenomenal.
Sorry.
Might be his father.
Yeah.
We have Walt, Mr.
Roberts?
Pitiful.
Walt Roberts.
Walt Roberts, Mr. Pitiful on bass.
And he's from Pelham.
Yes, that's right. He is from Pelham. Mike Andrews on guitar, and he's from New Fairfield, Connecticut.
Ooh.
And myself on drums.
Wow.
Nice. Now, who inspired you? I have a quick question. Who inspired you to become a drummer? Who was just a quick guy off the bat?
Ray Panucci.
Ray Panucci, yeah.
From the Orchids.
Yeah.
He was good.
Wow.
And yeah, I'd have to say Ringo Starr because
Yeah.
that was the year I got my drums.
Yeah, cool.
What do you play with? What do you have, a Ludwig or something?
I've
or
got mostly Ludwig and Roger's snare drum.
a lot of Zildjians and Crash?
Old Zildjians.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
My bass drum and one tom were 50 years old last August.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Now, who else is in the band besides you?
Well,
A few more guys we haven't
In
mentioned.
the horn section, we have myself, Ed Fursey, on tenor, and Len Talevi on tenor also, and then our trumpet player, Dominic Piro, and our new Barry player, Matt Huntington.
Wow.
That's our horn section of the band.
Yeah.
Len and I are from Amerenik, and Matt is from
He's up county.
Putnam Valley.
Putnam Valley, I think.
Yeah, and,
Very cool.
and Dominic Piro is from Portchester, New York.
Now, did you guys all learn when you were in like grammar school? Did you learn the instrument, or did you pick it up later?
Pretty much when Len and I learned when we were in grammar school.
Were you really?
Grammar school,
That's great.
middle school, I guess they would
Yeah.
call it now. Yeah,
Yeah.
started around
Yeah,
then.
Rick started the earliest, I
I,
think.
I
Piano.
started when I was 7,
7.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
playing piano, and
Pretty cool.
switched to guitar, which I was terrible at.
Oh, really?
And well, my fingers are too short. I have really big palms and short fingers. And moved over to Oregon, and eventually got my B3 and lugged that all around Westchester. And
Yeah.
I went to music school. I actually have a music degree,
Wow.
and wound up in Montreal to finish my degree at McGill.
And what else do you do up in Toronto area?
Well, I play trumpet in a 17-piece big band with a bunch of lawyers. It's called the Advocats, which I think is kind of cute.
is cool.
And you don't want to mess with these guys on a gig. They'll walk out with your bar. And I have a let's call it a mirror band of this one, because I wrote all these arrangements, and I thought, why don't I use them too? So I have a band called Solidified in Toronto. Exactly the same group,
Wow.
exactly the same instrumentation. And I also write novels. I write crime novels, and oddly enough, all my main characters are musicians. I have no idea why that happened.
I don't know if you know,
Just a coinky
Jimmy
thing.
was in a band in college, and their band name was Cool Moose.
I go over big in Canada.
Yes, that's right. I think that's where we got it from. And we still get together twice a year down in Baltimore, and we gig. So I play bass with these guys, but I play guitar. And
Yeah.
You should get together in Moose Factory in Northern Ontario.
Well, at our next
Road
gig, if
trip.
you want to sit in with us, you're more than welcome.
No kidding.
Absolutely.
Wow. Very cool.
Well, I'll tell
Yeah,
our
I'd love to
listeners-
do that.
Yeah, it sounds.
Greg plays tambourine.
You always fit
Electric
tambourine.
or acoustical?
I'm the maestro. I just sit there like that. Just,
So with you guys, who keeps it together? Is it the drummer, the bass player?
Well, the rhythm section
The
does.
rhythm section.
Yeah. I mean, I try to keep the tempo,
Yeah.
and I guess it's really my job to sort of coordinate what the singer's doing with the audience.
Yeah.
A lot of times in between songs, he talks to the audience, gets them involved, tells them something about the song, and then I watch for a cue, and then
Yeah.
I do a count off, and that's basically how we do it.
Folks, we're here with Sold Again, one of the greatest 60s soul bands in Westchester County. And again, Ed, where are you guys playing next?
Our next gig will be at Pete's Saloon, April 11th
That's
in
fun.
Elmsford.
Right here in Elmsford, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you haven't seen these guys, you really got to go check them out because they're really awesome. A lot
Great
of
sound.
Fun, great sound. A lot of fun to watch and hear. You know, it's really
Yeah.
good vibe.
Wilson
know?
Pickett,
Yeah.
James Brown,
Otis Redding.
Otis
Sam
Redding.
and Dave.
Yeah.
Sam and Dave.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
No,
Not that one,
Not
no.
doing that one.
Okay.
It's more of the early stuff.
You can always learn
In
it.
fact, we're learning a more obscure one for his daughter's wedding.
Oh, really?
That's how strong my love is. My daughter Ashley is getting married in the summer.
Oh, terrific.
You're all invited
Congratulations.
to the wedding.
We'll have
That's
gate
great.
crashes
What's the
galore now.
address and time?
Well, if you ever do any Marvin Gaye, Ain't That Peculiar? It's like my favorite Marvin
that
Gaye.
is a
That's a great
fabulous
song.
song.
I
and
love that
that's-
song.
That's on my list of songs to
Yeah.
arrange.
Yeah,
Cool.
very cool. You know,
And I'm
you
going to
could-
dedicate it to my brother.
What?
Teddy?
Because he is peculiar.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
great. Well, guys, how can the folks get in touch with you? Check out
Yeah.
your schedule.
If they want to say, book
Once
you
again?
guys for a gig or.
Well, they can go right to Facebook and see Sold Again there, or we do have a web address, and again, it's Sold Again, but if you do that, you have to leave out, of course, the little apostrophe.
So you
Right
should
up.
spell it.
SOULDAGAIN.
Again.
Gotcha.
.com.
Yeah, let our listeners out there know, if you haven't heard of these guys, definitely check out their page because you'll really enjoy them and, you'll really like these guys.
Actually,
Good
their,
vibe.
their website has a New Orleans connection
Oh, wow.
because that's where the server is.
Oh, well,
Website is located in New Orleans.
See
It's a
that,
very
Greg?
hip website.
even bands from the '60s are getting tech savvy. But we
Yeah,
really,
have to be.
we really appreciate you guys coming in and
Yeah, we'd
Sold
love to have you
Again.
guys on again, too.
Yep.
Maybe get some of the
Well,
other
thank you.
guys next time or
Absolutely, yeah.
something.
That'd be
Thank you.
terrific.
Maybe bring a little music we could play next time. too.
Yeah, bring your
We'll
Bring them
drumsticks.
all in here.
Yeah.
Night guys.
We've played in places about this.
Well, guys, thanks again for
Yeah,
coming
thank
in.
you very much.
And
I really
we'll
appreciate
take
it.
a quick break.
It's been a pleasure.